Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Grow and Clip Bonsai for Seniors. My name's Tom Novak, and it's Tuesday, November 22nd of 2022. It's 45 degrees Fahrenheit or 7 degrees Celsius at 7:05 p.m. And we only got 2 more days till Thanksgiving. So today I'm gonna show you the odd couple. You'll never believe this, and I didn't think this would work, but it's working. And it's a mangrove with Parsoni junipers. I'm trying to root them in there, and they're still green, so fingers crossed. Then I'm going to show you my Pelargonium xerophyton, mom in its cuttings. The ones that are starting to grow, that makes a nice little bonsai for you, a nice little mini. Jade in a rock. Can you grow a jade in a rock? Hey, it's starting, and I'll show you my Premna microphilia in a rock also. So let's get cooking here. My Parsoni juniper. You can see the buds growing, and this is only in the east window and basement light. And these guys, not dry, nice and soft, and no drainage holes because this likes a wet soil, but it's growing. And then here's the other one, Parsoni juniper. It's still in there. I don't know if they're rooting yet, but it's solid in the pot. And look at how this one's growing. Look at the flush green growth on it. Same thing, no drainage holes. So are they growing in a how you would call it a bog situation? Looks like it. Look at the green leaves on it. Look at that. I cannot believe this. And I can't believe these little guys are growing with it. And they're soft still. They're not brittle or nothing. So they I don't know, and they're a little bit solid. But I don't want to move them too much because I know it takes a long time for this stuff to root. But this is only in the east window. I'm going to have to show you the east window in the morning when I can get a chance to do it. Now, let me bring out the other ones. Okay, here comes Mama. And this is my Pelargonium xerophyton. And look at this thing, it's growing. It didn't grow in the summer, but it's growing now. I mean, it started growing in the fall. I just gave it a little bit of water there, but look at the trunk on it. It's a miniature. You can make a miniature bonsai with a thick trunk on this thing. And this is the name. You get it at Planet Desert. And we put this on 8/21 of 2022. So we're going to put this in the back. Whoop, there goes my label. Label, as old Scrooge would say when he was doing his work. Or giving a prize turkey to Bob Cratchit. So there's that. Now here's the babies. Now they're growing towards the light. It's a leg. Look at that small pot. These are the cuttings I took, and I water them. I waited a couple of weeks, and then I started watering them. And look at them; they're starting to grow. And look for a mini little trunk like that. And then here's another one. You can see how they're starting to grow a little wilder because there's not enough light at the west window. Mama's in the east window, but these guys are in the west window, figuring they get more light. Come on over here, Ma. And then here's the other one. See, little mini pots. Look at a nice trunk on it. It's like a wind swept growing because they're reaching towards the light. You don't have to wire these, just put it so it reaches towards the sun, and don't turn, and you get a nice curvature in the branch. But look how nice it looks. It's growing. Now we're going to do, I tried something else. This is lava rock. Got a hole drilled in it. There's the bottom. You can see the hole down here. And I got it rooting, and look at it's starting to grow. So we're going to have a jade in a rock. We'll see how that thing grows. And then here's my Premna microphilia in a rock. This is in the feather rock. And it's still green. It's still a little loose, but I know there's roots getting on there because if I pull it up like I was showing you, there's a little tug on it, so maybe the roots are just starting to develop. But that's it in feather rock. A hole on the bottom. So if this thing does root, it's still green. we'll see what happens. So give it a try. I mean, hey, who knew the Odd Couple would take together? So you can see the I'm fixing stuff up. I got my, for Turkey Day, my little stuff over here. You can see how our amaryllis are starting to grow. I still got my cuttings that are, some are rooting. Here's a geranium. It's starting to grow. It looks like it didn't die. Usually it dies in a couple of days. And then I'm fixing up my shelves. You should have seen the mess on there. And yeah, those are my, when I used to take a little drink now and then. I want to show you this beer bottle. This is Glausch. I think it's, I don't know, it's a Glausch beer, but it's from, it's got to be 1972 because that's where I got the other one from. I'll show you the Guinness. I don't know if they're any good, but I just save them just to remind me not to drink no more. And this was in 1969, August. Guinness Stout. So whether they're good to drink or not, I have no idea. Probably not. And then the old-fashioned Boone's Farm Apple. This is from 1972. So whether this is drinkable, who knows? I doubt it, but I just keep it there for show. And I didn't drink that much. I just had a couple of beers with the friends and during Monday Night Football, and that's about it. But other than that, give yourselves a shot. But that's what I've been doing, cleaning. I even got the bottom. I don't know if you can see the bottom. I gotta pull this back more. See, I'm cleaning all there. I still gotta do that shelf. And I still got a mess over here you have to clean, so everything's messy, but I gotta try to get it straightened out. So that's what I've been doing all this time. Working. So, what are you gonna do? Work never gets done. So give yourself a try on this Pelargonium. I mean, it makes a nice little bonsai, and you can get it from Planet Desert. And these are the cuttings that I took off of Mom when you see me do the video. Well, look how nice it's growing. And this is in the east window, just whatever morning light it gets. And if you want to try, if you ain't got a pot, get a piece of lava rock, drill a hole in it, and you can see it's starting to grow. There's the 2 leaves on it. So, give it a shot. Today's Tuesday. And what are we going to do on Tuesday? Detective night. You got Gangbusters, you got, I can't even think, Mr. and Mrs. North, The Thin Man, and my favorite during the wintertime, the old radio shows, is to make a cup of tea and look at the Sherlock Holmes, listen to all the old Sherlock Holmes radio shows. I like the old videos with Jeremy Brett. And, but my favorites are Basil Rathbone and Nigel Bruce with Petri wine commercials and Droll's bromo quinine commercials. So, don't be afraid. Give it a shot. Try them out. Here's the other little one, the geranium. So hopefully they'll root. I don't know. We'll give it a shot. Ain't got nothing to lose. And, oh yeah, I wanted to show you one more thing. I'm trying to root the Senna geraniums, just the leaves. So they're in the soil, and so far they're green. So let's see if they root or not. I have no idea. But we give it a shot. Doesn't hurt. So, have a good night. So, put on your favorite old-time radio detective show or old-time Basil Rathbone or Jeremy Brett, Sherlock Holmes, the television ones and the movie ones. And just have yourself a nice little night. Take care of yourselves. And don't forget, for those in the States, happy Thanksgiving, in case I can't get you to tomorrow, because I still got a lot of work to do. You can see the mess. That's why I got my sign. Bless this mess. We got our Christmas signs home for the holidays, and enjoy the little things. So you take care, everybody. Have a good night. I'm babbling like crazy. Get your tea, put on an old-time radio show, and have a good time. Take care, everybody, and relax. It's Wednesday going into Thursday. No, it's not. It's Tuesday, see? The old brain there. I never listened to my father when he told me, son, never grow old. What are you going to do? Take care, everybody.